You can't force it.
No.
That's like the biggest like thing I think that people trip over when coming to this understanding, or even, when you're just getting you're dipping your toe in the water, thinking, do I want to check this out or do I not? And then you're seeing all these people and they're talking about life is wonderful and problems fall away and your perspective shifts and all this stuff and everything feels great and things are peaceful and the world looks different and you're like, I want it. I want it. I want what they have. But the harder that you try and chase an insight
The
is
further
it's
away it goes.
yeah, it's just gonna run. They happen naturally. I know one of you at least said something like that. It's effortless. That's what you guys said, and that's the truth. It's effortless. They just come because honestly, like it's so crazy. Like I wasn't looking even for I wasn't even looking for inner peace. I wasn't looking for anything. I'm truly thankful. Truly thankful. But I wasn't searching for it. I was just searching to be a coach, to help people. And it was a bonus for me. So I'm truly thankful for all of that. And, I wouldn't change a thing. But yeah, never try to force it, I guess is my biggest thing is to just anybody want to add to that.
I love the butterfly metaphor for this because an
Yeah.
insight is like a butterfly. If you chase it, it's going to fly away and you're
Mhm.
going to chase it and just get frustrated. But if you sit and rest, that butterfly will come and land right next to you or right
And it
on your.
it fucking does as well. I've got a picture of it.
I was gonna say Melissa can attest to that one for
Yeah,
sure.
literally that whole week I was chasing the butterfly. I wanted a picture for my post and it just kept flying off. And then all of a sudden, I completely forgot about it. I was on my phone, bang, it fucking landed on me. And my friend took a picture of it. I was like, so literally, like the perfect metaphor. And it actually happened in that way. It was just like that.
Yeah. And Jen and I have seen the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
beautiful butterfly on my phone. And I just remember my friends like, get your phone out, get your phone out. And it stayed there. As soon as she took the picture, as soon as it went snap, it flew off because I
Yeah.
wasn't chasing it.
Yeah. And I think that's one of the hardest parts for me about this understanding is not chasing it,
Yeah.
not digging into it. Because the more you search and the more you try to find these insights and uncover them for yourself, the harder time you're going to have finding it.
Mm.
It's in that quiet, it's in that stillness. And
And
that's hard for me. That was really hard for me. And in our society, I think it's hard for a lot of people because we're such a go, 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 busy, busy, busy human doings, not human beings.
yeah, I like that. And that's
Mhm.
why there's so much suffering.
Yes, going so fast, trying to do,
Mm.
but not even sure what we're doing. So we're just doing.
I was the same. I was the same at the start. Like, I was one of these people that thought, oh, this is not going to work. This isn't going to help me. I've tried so many things in the past. And I kept going back to the calls. I don't know why. I just kept going back to the calls. Because there was something in me that was telling me there was truth in this. Even just the other day, I realized just how much I've changed in just a year. Just from this three principles, like I was looking through my journals and things I write about myself was just pure horrible. Calling myself a stupid cunt and you are a fucking failure and all of this stuff. And I'm like, holy shit. Like I truly love who I am as a person, as a human being. I accept myself fully. Even though I know I've still got struggles, like, I know that they will pass as well. And I think that's one of my biggest things is learning to actually like myself. And the 3 principles has allowed me to do that.
Yes. And, when I first came to this understanding, I called bullshit. Like, I called bullshit in so many ways, especially when David was talking about someone with bipolar just getting off their meds. I was like, yeah, it's not real bipolar because I know what happens when I go off my meds. I sell everything. I move into the car. I make poor decisions and light my entire life on fire. So I have to start over again. But I kept listening because something sounded true. And then I had that first insight of I am not my crazy. And then I started learning how to get quiet and allowing that insight to grow. I didn't get any great, big, huge insights. Everything changed instantly, probably because I was so skeptical and so in my head about it, maybe for them, but not for me. They don't have all these diagnoses. They don't have, and as I as I got quiet and just watched, I could see it. I could see all the versions of myself that I had created, all that noise that was in my head. At first, I started to see how I was the one that made the barriers. I'm the one that separated myself into these different versions. And then slowly, as I watched, there were less and less until there was just the one version in my head pretending to be me. And I could still see that as not being me, as just being a concept of me. And so it was I'm not going to say it was really slow, but it was slowing the mind down and allowing it to self-correct because I had believed for so long that, my brain was broken. And I was told that. I was told it you'll never be okay without these meds. You'll never be a functioning member of society if you're not medicated and on all these antipsychotics and because you're batshit crazy. And I believed it until I didn't. And, now I'm all in this because I'm not on my meds, because I don't struggle like I used to, because all the things that I called bullshit on are now every day in my life. And that's the power of just listening. Just hang in there. Because if you hear something, even if the voice in your head calls bullshit on it, if you get that tingly feeling and you just feel something pulling at you, that's truth. That's truth that's been hidden inside of us and covered up with all of our conceptual thoughts of who we think we are and who we think we should be. And if you let those go, you get new thought about who we really are, who you really are. And that makes all the difference. It changes everything.